Parties involved in property transactions can take many forms. Couple of things that come to mind is the bank of mum and dad. You're looking for support from your parents or from grandparents sometimes can be involved in the transaction. One thing you need to be aware of is how that looks, feels, and what the potential outcome would be for that. Everybody starts off being very well-meaning and caring and loving and supportive. And of course, you're elated. You know, you're going to get the help, you're going to get your house, you're going to probably start off in an investment stream if that's where you want to go. Obviously, you've had long chats about this and how it's going to transact. These are complex decision-making processes that you need to take into careful consideration. They can be done, they can work out extremely well. All you need to do is put some proper planning in place, have those discussions, and don't rush. Just take your time. There's no hurry. So you've got plenty of time. Make sure everybody's has their feelings on the table, where they want to go, and expectations. With putting together deals and, you know, when you're getting the help in a property transaction, it's one of the key aspects I hold dear to my heart is to get legal advice. You might think you might know the law, but the law knows you better. Going to see a proper property lawyer will help you in so many ways. They will work in with taxation law, property law, individuals, and how the deals are structured together. They'll be able to advise you on what agreements should be in place and what things you should need to take into huge consideration, and others that can sort of be put by the wayside. They are also very well versed in government controls, government incentives, and they can help you structure that deal very well to safeguard your risk and everybody's interests. Take your time, go get some really good advice. If you're not happy with the advice that you're getting, go see somebody else. Do your research. There's plenty of information available online, and talking to people that have probably gone through a similar experiences. I'm sure you would know somebody in your networks or within your family that have had help through a property transaction. And like I said, just take your time, do your research. People problems, they happen. They happen, especially around transactions in property, especially when it's family. Close connections can probably arise with more issues. You can start off out well-meaning, mum and dad are going to give you some money, or your auntie and uncle, or your grandparents. Brother and sister transactions are very common because you want to get your foot in the property market. You just go, oh, okay, yeah, that's good. That's okay while you're both probably single. At some point, and depending on the age group or wherever you are in your life cycle, relationships come into play. When there's property transactions that are happening between two or more parties, the changing nature of people's relationships, their jobs, expectations or taxation issues, or say if somebody gets really sick and they need money, how does that work out? When you're starting out, this is where it's really important to get that legal advice. Play devil's advocate. Start out thinking, okay, what's going to go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Is someone's circumstances going to change? Or put a timeline around it. You can do that. You can buy a property, say, okay, we've got a 5-year, 10-year, 15-year investment timeline to make this transaction happen and probably make some money out of it. Know when it's important to walk away. Not all deals are worthwhile pursuing. Your mortgage broker, bank, lawyer, friends, family, if they're all saying, this doesn't look good, feel good, or smell good, don't do it. There's other ways, and maybe the time is not now for you to have that property transaction happening in your life. Take your time. It's risk management. The one thing you don't want to do is have the family disintegrate over a property transaction, and it happens a lot.